So the previous two sessions, legs as well as chest, I didn't find the quality or the time to record it, so there might be a little bit of a time gap or like a missing piece in between. So yeah, one thing is because for my leg workout, the day before I did deadlift, and I didn't expect deadlift to really heavily impact the hamstring a lot, which really, I won't say hindered, but because my hamstring was well worked during a back workout, so there wasn't really any need for me to do legs, so I didn't do legs. Then for the chest workout, which was yesterday, I just felt like the quality wasn't there, and it was like really messy. I don't really know how to say it, but you know how like people always say, if you can't like win your enemy, confuse them. But if you yourself don't even know what you're doing, then you can't fake it. You really can't fake it. So I decided to trash all the recordings. So here we are doing back. So I decided not to do deadlifts anymore. Not say anymore, but at least not as a working set. Not when leg days tomorrow. Instead, I'll do rows. Because it's actually been a long time since I did a little bit of what I like to call heavy compound lifting. Yes, I don't really need to put chalk for this weight, 60 kg, but my hand's kind of slippery now. So no harm. Yeah, let's just jump straight into the workout. For rows, I don't really like to keep it under tension when I'm at the lowest point. I like to let the bar and the weight kind of just touch the ground and then release the slight tension of it. And from there, reactivate my back and pull it up. Although it's not as effective, but I do find myself enjoying it a lot more because I can go somewhat heavier at the same time, still getting results. While shuffling through my Spotify playlist, I had like 3 continuous songs that were the exact same title or exact same song, except the first one was an original, second one was, and then the next 2 was covers. I'm the kind of guy that like to listen to the covers as well. But yeah, that is just my Spotify playlist. It's like 80% original songs, 20% covers. Sometimes I only have just the covers inside because I just feel it's a lot better than the original. I know the range of motion is not a lot, not the best. So I'm really just using this to power up the back, get the most out of it first, tire it out, then really pull and stretch the muscle after that. I think I said this before. The songs that I listen to when I try to hit PR or to really get my focus there and locked in, it's not hard style, it's not really rock, it's not those upbeat pumping pop music. Sometimes it can be smoothing, calm music, as contradicting as it sounds. Like what's one good example? Like I don't know. What's a very out of an unexpected song? Damn. Ed Sheeran, A Beautiful Game. Yeah, that's one of them. I can also argue and say Celestial Dragon, or those. It really do is kind of upbeat. Whew. Alright, let's drop back the weight and do underhand grip. I'm just going to do one set and then we'll move on to pull-ups and then the rest. Alright, let's move on. I really do have a love-hate relationship with pull-ups. During the somewhere after COVID started to die down, and instead of being homebound, we can actually go out to outdoor parks to exercise. The gym is still closed. Indoor is still not. It wasn't open, so we could only resort to outdoor park equipment. And so during that period, my split was always just push pull leg, same thing, but of course leg is like very very boring. But thankfully, my house nearby the park, so they had like a place where there's 3 different weight of like literally wooden logs. Then you could hold the log and then you can just like squat. You can do shoulder press. It was really quite versatile. I loved it. So for leg, I mainly just did that. Then another one was, so you know how there'd be like signboards to show you how to do the exercise with the following equipment or like the following structure. So imagine this, but narrower. So what I would do is I will hold the sign by like the legs at the bottom. I'll put my feet inside, and then I'll push my body up like this. I don't know if you can see, but basically, it's like I'll use my feet to, let me just adjust the camera. I'll hold on, like I said, imagine this is narrow. I'll hold on, and then I'll just use my heel to really just push my butt up. And it works a lot on the hamstring. So for like my push, I'll still do like the basic standard push up, then decline, incline, and then the monkey bar, there's like a bar for you to stand on. I'll hold on to it like reverse grip, and then I'll still do the push-ups. So it kind of activates the bicep as well. Then for pull, I'll just put like a whole bunch of resistant band and just spam muscle up. And then after that, I'll spam pull-ups. I didn't really do so much of rows because it wasn't that satisfying to do. Plus, I just wanted to grow the wings. So that was my pull. Then for my leg, it's quite boring. It's really just two exercises. The log squat and the whatever that hamstring exercise is called. And because of that, actually, my pull-up game was quite good. Like I remember I was able to do like about 17 to 20 one shot. But now my body's kind of just heavier, and obviously it's harder for me to do so. So back then I really loved pull-ups. Now it's just kind of like, it makes me feel so weak and humbled. But I also realized when I go to commercial gyms, and when the pull-up angle, like those power rack with the pull-up attachment or like the pull-up bar welded to it, instead of one straight bar, it tends to be like two separate bar, and it will be angled. I find that whenever I use the angled version, I can easily do 4 more reps than usual, and I think it all comes down to the grip and just the angle of it. You just is able to activate your back a lot more, a lot better, resulting in higher pull-up count. So sometimes I like to go there and just do pull-ups for no random reasons at all. I really love to do neutral grip as well, but I just find this one like very ergonomically weird. It works, but I don't feel that much activation or pumped right after that. Hold on. Like I say, it's very humbling for me. One thing is also because I can't really dangle my leg. I just find it allows me to activate my core a lot better. But for this, I kind of have to curl my leg up. think that was a lot better. As I go up, I lower my weight and engage my core. Big movements. So yeah, for my previous set, instead of just keeping my legs up, as I go up, I lower my bottom half, engage my core, and then I'm able to pull a lot easier. But sadly, this will be my last set before I do a little bit of a rows, and then maybe pull over. Lost a bit of the momentum there. What the? Just gonna add a bit of cheat code. I know there's one way you can just hang the thing here, but I just find this setup much easier to take it up and down. Let's change a little bit of the width. Felt a bit adventurous there. Alright, let's try it to failure with the white grip. I think that was decent. More than decent, to be honest. Although I did change the thing multiple times. The most scuff angle ever. But I thought I'll give you guys a different view just for this one time. Alright, second scuff hammer angle. I went ahead and did my third and last set of the cable pull off cam. So now I'll be doing some, do people like to call it cable pullover or something like that? I don't know. I'm going to do 2 set to failure. Yeah, 2 set. I don't think I'd like to do 3. So 2 set to failure. And I'll move on to bicep. Instead of using the barbell, honestly, recently, like about 2 months ago, I tried to do the old school barbell bicep curl. It was just hits the right spot for me. I enjoy it. I love it. Will I occupy the squat rack just to do bicep curls? 100%. Only if there's no one in the gym. But in this case, it's 100% of the time. But for today now, I'm not going to do barbell. I'm going to go with the old school, not say old school, but the more effective, efficient one. Tension all the way. Cable bicep curl. You know what, let's superset it. Wow, abs. I don't have it. Maybe I can make it heavier. If it doesn't feel right, I'll just lower the weight. Oh my god. Was it always this breathtaking? Three more. The sad thing about this is you can't do partial rep with this exercise. Oh my god. Alright, still need to hang. God. Oh, wait, so heavy. I remember why I stopped doing this. I too get humbled from this. Let's continue. I'm not stopping at 6. Now I can do single hand. It might be a lot better. But you know, I'll actually do it. 7.5. It may not look like a lot, but it's a crazy amount of tension in there. It's also a sign for me to put oil on the bar. Okay, it's actually quite light. I think 10 is reasonable. Yeah, I do need lubrication. God, the friction is crazy. Yeah, I know it's 10. It's really kind of light. But it's the friction that goes crazy, man. I need to put more lubricant on it. Especially at the part where it holds the weight. That's the most crucial part. Oh, that's the part that really get the constant rubbing. Whereas the metal bar, it doesn't. Simple engineering. But since it's relatively light, I don't think I'll need to rest that long for it. So let's go ahead and jump straight in. One more. One more. Now this is where the real struggles comes in. I'm gonna chill a little bit. You know what, for my last set, let's use the rope. You know what, that's quite light. I'm gonna do one more. Alright, I think that was a solid one.